Jamie, how can you explain that one? That was a tough one.
I'm lost for words. It was honestly nowhere near even 5% of where we need to be. Our form recently has not been good enough, and I take full responsibility for that. But at the end of the day, when you put 11 players on the pitch, same again as with Stenny 2 weeks ago, you've still got to take responsibility, and you've got to go and have that work, desire, commitment, basic stuff. And full credit to Stirling Albion, they wiped the floor ways in the first half, and it wasn't even like cut us open. It was just simple balls into the box, header, goal, balls down the side, into the box, goal. It's so bad for our from our position. And same at half time, we made 3 substitutions, and I still don't think we threatened them whatsoever. I just think from minute 1 to 93rd minute, it was just unacceptable for the whole match. And there's honestly, there's not been many times that I've said this throughout the whole season. 7 games have been played, and maybe the last 2 have just been no good enough. And something's got to change. I don't know if it's a mindset, because you can understand maybe a wee bit low in confidence when you're not maybe winning as many games, and teams are scoring equalisers to maybe take a point up the road and things like that as well. But we've sometimes got to overcome that, and the only reason you overcome that is we working hard on the pitch, and we're not doing that now either. We're not getting close to people. We're thinking we're going to come off and he's not going to get it at his feet, and then when you go tight he spins you and he puts one down the side, and then it ends up a goal, and you're probably just in that, do I go, do I no go? And so we need to get back to winning ways, and we've not won since the first game of the season. We've been unlucky, but at the end of the day, the last 6 games in the league have probably just been nowhere near where we would have hoped to have been at this point in the season.
It's funny because we were saying at half time, obviously the damage was done in the first half again, same as at Stenny, but you might have been forced to make changes and move players about. But we looked at that team from 1 to 11 and there wasn't anybody there that actually shouldn't have been doing better.
100%, and that's what I said to them. I said, look, you can dress it up any way you want, and you can look at formations, you can go 3 up top, you can go 5 at the back, you can do anything you want in football, but if you're not going to go and win your individual battles, stand up and be counted, play a pass, play a long pass, we just done nothing today. And same again, I'll sit here and I will take full responsibility for it, and I know it's not acceptable, because the pressure I put on myself, Duff, Robbo, Tomo, and the whole group of players, I don't want to be sitting here looking behind us. I want to be trying to kind of look forward and be on the front foot and do the right things. But when confidence is maybe a wee bit shattered now, then we maybe have to go back to basics. But today we did go back to basics, and we didn't get anything whatsoever from the players. And listen, I'm not sitting here criticising the players, because I've been there myself as a player. It's no nice, but you've sometimes got to do the dirty side of the game well, and we done neither today.
Sometimes it does seem as if, I watched Stirling Albion today. They were claiming for everything. They were at the ref. They'll never off the ref's back. And as a fan, I'm criticising them, but actually, as a fan of them, you want to see that. You want to see your players claiming everything and battling for everything. I
think that's exactly where we've not been in the last two. I'm not saying 2 weeks, but the last 2 games. Whereas it's like we're just accepting things, and for me, that's not what I want my teams to be doing. I want them to be I know we've maybe like 3 red cards recently, but we're still wanting boys to go make tackles and get tight to people and do the basics well. And as I say, we've just not been doing that in the last couple of games, and it's a hard one to take for myself. And I've always reflect on what team-wise and things like that as well. But looking at that starting 11 today, that was more than capable of going and putting on a decent show today, and it just unfortunately didn't work out for us.
You've been a player for years. What's it like as a sub coming on at that position at 4-1 down? That must be difficult.
It's so hard, but something needs to change. You know what I mean? It's so difficult when you are playing and you're on the bench and you're watching it and you're thinking, I'm going to have to come on to this. And at the end of the day, like, you've got 45 minutes to come on and show me that you're going to try and play next week. or Tuesday night against Dumbarton. So that's in your head. You've got to think, well, I need to go and try and make an impression on the manager for me getting into the team the next game. So, but as I say, listen, I'm not sitting here saying it was acceptable. I take full responsibility for it, and we just need to go and regroup, get together. Dumbarton's won again today. They're absolutely flying at the top end of the league, so it'll be a tough ask for them. And if we don't turn up on Tuesday night and put on any sort of performance, getting close to people, working hard, it'll be another defeat. And listen, that's not what we'll be preaching to them. Make sure they come in, have a good weekend, recover well, do the right things, and it's a massive game for us on Tuesday night.
Is that what you say to your players you're looking for from them on Tuesday night?
I'm not going to give away anything here, but at the end of the day, it's go and work your backside off. First and foremost, you need to go and earn the right to go and play football. You can't just turn up and play 15 passes and go and get a shot and goal. That doesn't happen. That happens in training when you've not got any players against you. But when you're going into the grass on a Saturday at 3 o'clock, you've got opposition, you've got people against you. So for me, go and work your backside off and go and earn the right to go do these things. And as I say, today we just weren't at it whatsoever.
Jamie, thanks very much.
All right, thank you. Cheers.